Hey guys, so for our objective today, we will be solving problems involving multiples of equal groups and making sense of multiplying by 0 and 1. So when you finish listening to the lesson, you will be completing your math home link, completing math boxes, and then doing a round of extra math to practice your math facts. So remember, as we are doing our activities and answering number stories, that we are using our cube strategy. The C stands for circling your numbers and your units. The U is underline the question. The B is to box in your math action words. E is for evaluate. Maybe you need to eliminate some of those extra words, numbers that you don't need. And then the S is to show your work and solve. So looking at my first problem, it says you have 4 packages of pencils. There are 6 pencils in each pack. How many pencils do you have in all? So in order to solve this, I am going to need to go through cubes, circle my numbers. I see 4 and I see 6. So 4 packages, 6 pencils. Then I'm going to underline the question. How many pencils in all? Next, I'm going to box in my math action words. So one of those things that I see is each, and then I see in all. When I see each and in all, I know that I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to be multiplying this time. Next, I'm going to evaluate and think about what steps that I need to take to solve this. So I'm going to go back and read each line one at a time and to think about how I could draw a picture to help me or how I could use a number sentence to help me. So it says you have 4 packages of pencils. So I'm just going to draw 4 packages. And then it says there are 6 in each package. So I'm going to just do the number 6. I could draw 6 dots if I wanted to, and then go through and count my dots. But because I know I'm multiplying, I want to be able to use my multiplication number sentence. So when I look at this, I have 4 equal groups that have 6 in them. Because I have equal groups of something, that means I can write a number sentence using multiplication. So I'm going to have 4 groups, and there's 6 in each. And so when I multiply 4 times 6, I know that my answer is 24. And I have to make sure that I include my unit when I write down my answer. So this is 24 pencils. So 24 pencils is my answer. So that means I've evaluated it and I solved it. All right. For the next couple problems, we're going to be looking at this dollar store poster. It is in your SRB. So if you want to look at this, you can go to your SRB online and you can go to the section that has the different posters in there and you will be able to see this. Again, I'm going to be using the information here to get some of my numbers, but then I'm also going to be following cubes to help me out. So it says there are 3 packages of party horns with 8 horns in each package. How many horns do I have in all? So I'm going to circle my key numbers. So I see 3 packages and I see 8 horns. So I've circled my C, underline my question. How many horns do I have in all? And then I'm going to box in my math words, and I see the word each, and I see the word in all. Just like the last one, I have each and in all, so that tells me I'm going to multiply. So I know I'm going to be multiplying, and my number sentence needs to be a multiplication number sentence. Evaluating it, I'm going to look at what steps I need to do. So I'm going to reread it starting from the beginning. And it says that there are 3 packages. So I'm going to draw my 3 boxes. And I could go through and I can do my 8 dots. There's 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I needed to, I could go through and count all of the dots. I remember wanting to use a multiplication number sentence, so I need to write that out. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 times 8 equals, and I could do a couple things. If I knew my multiplication facts, I could just write the answer down. I could count each of those dots, or I could just add these together. And I know that 8 plus 8 is 16. And then if I had 16 plus another 8, that would equal 24. 3 times 8 is 24. And it's asking me how many horns do I have in all. So I have 24 horns as my answer. Okay, looking at the next one. Again, I have my poster, and I'm going to be looking at using cubes. It says, if you buy 4 packages of glitter stickers, will you have enough for everyone in our class to have 1 sticker? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to think about the numbers that I have and going through cubes to figure this out. So I can see 4 packages and 1 sticker. Underlining the question, will that be enough for everyone in our class to have 1 sticker? And then underline or box in the math keywords. So I know that I'm going to buy 4 packages, and I know that I'm trying to figure out if there's going to be enough for everyone in our class. So I don't have any other math words, but I'm kind of stuck because my number story doesn't tell me how many stickers are in a package. It doesn't tell me how many people are in our class. So first, I need to figure out how many stickers are in a package. So I'm looking for the glitter stickers, and they are right down here. And it says that there are 7 per pack. That's a number that I need to know. So I'm going to say 7 per pack. Okay, I still don't know how many kids are in our class, so this is something that probably is going to be hard for you guys to know. I know because I know all the kids that are in the class, but we have 24 kids in our class. So I would need to know that, 24 kids. All right, so now I need to think about my information now and evaluate. It says I buy 4 packages. So I'm going to draw 4 boxes to show my 4 packages. And then I'm going to put 7 per pack. So 7, 7, 7, and 7. My number sentence is going to be 4 times 7 because I have 4 groups, equal groups. And I know that I can make a number sentence from that. So 7 plus 7 is 14. And then I had another 7 plus 7, and that's 14. And then I'm going to add my 2 14s together to get 28. So if I buy 4 packages, I will have 28 stickers, which is a number I need to know, but that's not what the question asked me. It says, will that be enough for everyone in our class to have a sticker? Well, if I buy them, I have 28, and I only have 24 kids. So my answer is yes, I will have enough for everyone in our class to have 1 sticker. All right, so looking at the next one, it says, if I buy 0 packages of marbles, how many marbles do I have? Well, let's go through cubes and see what I've got. 0 packages. That's all the numbers I have. How many marbles do I have? Okay. I see the word buy, so maybe I'm buying something, spending money. And then evaluate. Packages of marbles. I don't know how many marbles are in a package, so I'm going to go over to my poster and look for the marbles. And the marbles are right here. And there's 45 per package. Okay. And I need to evaluate some more. If I buy 0, well, if I buy 0, then I don't have any. So if I have 0 packages, and I know there's 45 in them, but I'm not buying anything, so 0 times 45 is 0. How many marbles do I have? 0. I don't have any marbles. I didn't buy anything. Silly question, but something that we need to focus on. Anytime I buy or anytime I have a 0 in my number sentence, the answer is going to be 0. Anything times 0 is 0. Okay, let's look at the next one. If I buy 1 package of marbles, how many marbles do I have? So this question actually was what we just did. So this time I have 1 package. How many marbles do I have is still my question. My keywords, I'm buying 1 this time and evaluating it. So I know that my marbles, I have 45 in each package. So if I'm buying 1 package, there's 45 in here. I don't need to write a number sentence, but I do want to show you guys something. So I have 1 package and I'm multiplying it by 45 marbles. That equals 45. Anytime I multiply a number by 1, it's going to be the other number. So remember, these 2 numbers are called factors. If one of my factors is 1, my answer will be the other factor. So 1 times 45 is 45. If I buy 1 package of marbles, I will have 45 marbles. Okay, so let's look at this rule. Multiplying by 1 can be thought of as 1 group of something, which is that number of things. So 6 times 1 is 1 package of 6. 1 package of 6 is 6. 1 times 8 can be thought of as 1 package of 8. So 1 times 8 is 8. 4 times 1 can be thought of as 1 package of 4. So 4 times 1 is 4. 54,652,389 times 1 is 54,652,389. I am taking that 1 group, and it's going to be 1 group of that many is going to be that many. Remember, anything times 1 is going to be the other factor. So solving this is in your book. I'm not sure what page it is, but it is in your book. Look for, at the top of the page, 2.6. This is actually number 2. So we're going to solve and look at what pattern we see. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 5 is 5. So my pattern, anything times 1 is the other factor. Explain why this pattern makes sense. Well, it makes sense because if I'm multiplying by 1, I'm thinking about 1 group of that number. What do you guys think? Is this true for any number? It is, because we're always talking about 1 group of that many objects. Case rules for times 1 or 0. Multiplying by 0 can be thought of as 0 groups of something. So 0 groups means nothing, so the answer will always be 0. 6 in a group, but I have 0 groups. 0. 8 in a group, but I have 0 groups, 0. 4 in a group, but I have 0 groups, 0. Anything times 0 is going to be 0. So looking at number 1, 0 times 4, 0. 0 times 8, 0. 0 times 5, 0. So when my pattern is, if I have a factor that is 0, the answer, the product, will be 0. Explain why it makes sense? Well, because if I have 0 groups, I'm not going to have anything. Do you think this is true for any number times 0? Absolutely. I'm not going to have numbers if I don't have any groups. Okay, so for today, remember you are going to work on your math boxes, and you are going to work on your home link, then do some extra math practice. See if you can get better with your factors of 0 and 1, and move on to some higher factors in multiplication.